Hello my creative peeps, and welcome back to Creative Week 58. So I started this creative week on Thursday. You may have noticed I released some ephemera packs on Wednesday, and I spent all Tuesday working on them. So that's kind of where that time went. So here I am just packing them up to ship. I thought it'd be fun to include in here since that is, you know, part of my week as an Etsy shop owner, packing orders. I'm so happy that they were well received by you guys, and lots of you were like, hey lady, you better be making more. And do not worry, I will be making more. They will be in my Etsy release for May, which I have announced the date of at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned until the end for that. But yeah, just packing up the orders. Usually I pack my books in vintage ledger paper, but I am running a little low on that, and I want to save them to put in journals, so I decided to switch to some really fun and super summery tissue paper, which of course you can use in your art projects anyway as decoupage and stuff. I try to make it so that whatever I package stuff in, you guys can reuse. And I also ran out of stickers while I was packing these orders, so I had to print some off real quick. One of the conveniences of printing your own is you don't have to wait for, you know, to buy new ones to ship. So yeah, packed those up, and then I weighed them and put the sticker on the front and sent them along. So if you ordered one, thank you so much. It should be on its way. And if you didn't get one and want to order one, don't worry, there will be more. And I can't get over those envelopes. So this is one of the prototypes without the stitching that I had started. So yeah, one of my little experiments ones. So I'm taking my plastic baggie full of journal ephemera that I keep in the back of my journal, and I'm just kind of organizing it a little bit. I did make one to go with my pirate journal, which will be my next journal very, very soon. I only have one signature left in this one now that I took out too, but shh, we won't tell the journal that. It's finished as far as he knows. So yeah, super excited to start making that. But I gotta finish journals for you guys first before I can create my pirate journal. So, just going through some awesome ephemera that one of the lovely ladies I did a custom journal for last sent me some ephemera back, which was super sweet of her. Thank you so much. I was so, like, just wow. Like, it was so cool. And she sent me stuff for my pirate journal and a couple other things she knew I would love, so it was awesome. Here, I'm trying to get my ephemera game under control.
Hey guys, and welcome to Hot Mess Friday. So, I just got back from work. My aunt is making burgers right now, which I'm really excited about, so I'm going to eat that. It's 2 o'clock. This is a random vloggy bit, in case you wanted to know, that I'm just going to stick in here. I got some cool stuff in the mail, so I'm going to show you that real quick. So, my Planning with Kate order finally came today, which I'm super excited about. She said she was late on shipping, because I guess her partner had the food poisoning or something. But anyway, this is the kit I'm using for this month, and I'm super excited. This B one. I freaking love these fonts and stuff. So I got that. I got more weekly headers, because you guys know I use them every week. More blank calendars. This I'm going to use as next month's. This is actually her May theme, but to me, May here in Maine isn't quite hot enough to be beach weather. So this is going to be June's, which I'm really excited about. You guys know I can never stick to a theme for a full month though, so who knows. More headers, and then I got this awesome summery, like, orange one. Orange and teal. So really excited about that too. And then the freebie sheet. So I'm going to pull out my planner while I eat my lunch, I think, and stick some stickers in, which will be great. And that video will be coming for you now that I finally have it on Monday. I want to use it through the weekend so I can give you a full review of my master planner. This is me, okay? I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drinks on my desk. Yeah. I have a like fluid drinking problem. Not an alcohol problem, but a fluid drinking problem. So I also want to show you real quick, I got some collage papers by Dana Wakley. These are what they look like. So super excited to use those. I also bought more of these. Yes, I have a problem. No, I do not. I don't regret it. So these are kind of her metallic ones. So there's silver, rose gold, this copper color, and gold. And then I got some of these. These are really cool. These are chipboard ATCs. So we'll see what I can do with that. I got this washi tape literally just for this one. It was on sale. So yeah, I mean, I really do like this one too. I'll probably just use these to package orders or something. But yeah, really wanted that one. And then some clippies to use in journals. I really need to finish a custom order today, but I also need to finish filming this video for you guys. So we'll see what else I get up to today. So yeah, as I was saying, trying to get my ephemera stash under control. I have decided all pen pal things that you send me, it's like a PSA. If you send me something, it might end up A, accidentally being sent back to you, or B, being used in a journal or ephemera pack. I have so much of it and I really want to share it instead of just hoarding it. So I have now reorganized it all, and everything is all in one stash together. So if you do send me something and you really do not want me to use it for anything other than my own use, then please let me know when you send it to me, and I will be happy to not include it in journals I sell or whatever. But otherwise, it's going to go someplace. And if I ever send you something back that you sent me, just be flattered because I thought you might like it. But yeah, so anyway, what I'm doing here is I am swatching out the new Dana paints that I got. Yes, I have a problem, I know. Sorry, not sorry. I love them. They also have this interesting smell to them, which is kind of like sweet and nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I know I'm weird, but like, I don't know. Anyway. So I had swatched them out on a little card that I pulled out of the stuff that I had been saving. So yeah. And swatched them on the back of that. And then I just pulled out the washi tape that I bought and did a little bit of layering on this page, which you saw me work on in last week's video. And just going through some things. I really want to use these legs. It's like the second journal that they've traveled into and not gotten used. So they're going down. I made a belly band out of them. I'm not sure what I'm going to tuck under it, but it'll be something. I also made a vellum flag out of that scrap piece of vellum star paper and just stapled it on there, just like an extra layer on the text spot. And I think it looks really cool on that digital scrapbook paper. So yeah, doing that. Just going through things, trying to find what works. I think I'm going to use that card under there, but I don't do it in this session. Just going through my other bits, seeing what I have left to journal with. I did go see A Quiet Place with one of my friends, and finally, I've been wanting to see it for so long. Since I first saw the preview, I was like, I have to see this movie, and it was fantastic. Now, it's a little awkward at first because it's called A Quiet Place and most of the movie is silent. I mean, there's background music, there's a small bit of dialogue, and of course there are captions of like what they're signing to each other. But yeah, it's a quiet movie. It's kind of like
it's more sci-fi, but with a little bit of horror and psychological thriller type thing. I don't know. I loved it. For a silent movie, it was like the best movie I've ever seen. So yeah, really cool. Definitely recommend you watch it. So anyway, after that giant tangent, the reason I was telling you about that was because I have a ticket from that I wanted to journal about. So how I save mine is I just put packing tape on them. Some people some people say that will ruin it and that it will erase it. I find if I don't put the packing tape on, then it kind of erases. So I will have to go back in like old journals and see if the packing tape trick still works, but as far as I know, I've never had a problem with it. So yeah. Anyway, I spent forever looking for a phrase to put there, and I finally found one, because you earned this, and I just layered some stickers on there, and I had a book page in my scraps that I had circled a phrase on, something about men who consume themselves, or something like that, something deep like that, you know how I roll. So I put that there. I'm making a tuck spot out of this fresh pineapple tag, because pineapple, yum. Then I'm taking that swatch card that I swatched my paints on, which is now finally dry, and just writing the color names under it, and then I'm going to flip it over, and it is a vintage mugshot. So I'm going to take a label sticker and put it over his like nameplate thing he's holding, and I'm going to be like, hi, my name's Leanne, and I'm addicted to, you know, Dina Wakley acrylic paint at the moment. So I just thought it was fun and a cool way to use the ephemera piece and make it my own, instead of just journaling on the back. So I'm really happy with that, how that came out. And then, of course, I just paper clipped it on the side to my page of swatches. So, yeah, super simple, super easy. Now, I bought some Papermate Flair in the Candy Pop, which I've been using in my new planner, which I absolutely love. I always thought they weren't waterproof, but when I ran water over it, they didn't bleed. So maybe if you use it on cheap copy paper that sucks up all the ink, then it doesn't bleed. So win for me so far. So yeah, just kind of layered that with another scrap, and tucked the card from Elizabeth under there, and yeah, pineapples forever is what that says. Then I'm just going through my Tim Holtz phrase booklet, trying to find something snarky and appropriate, but I didn't, I guess. Here I'm using my movie ticket, and I'm just going to stick it there, and plan to journal under it, kind of in that small space about, you know, all the things I just said to you, basically. And I'm super excited to be back home, because I have all this like ephemera to work with, and I know like where things are, because I have my stuff organized by how I work. So I was like, I need a star shape, and I could pull out my drawer and find a random star shape to put there, and it was a good moment. It's a good moment. So that star says super. This is my scrap in, and this is a scrap index card, and I'm going to use it as a tip-in, because I haven't really done a lot of tip-ins in this journal. I've done a lot of paper clipped on tip-ins, but I haven't done a lot of like actual washi in tip-ins. And oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, that sticker says, wouldn't it be funny if Liar's Pants actually caught fire? And so it was on Amazon, and I should know better, but I found like a sunscreen stick. I've had them before. I like them to use on my tattoos, because it's easy and I don't like cream. I don't like it on my hands. It's like a texture OCD thing. Like, just whatever. Anyway, it looked like a deodorant stick, so I thought it would be pretty decent, and it was an add-on item for like $8 and something, and I was like, alright, you know, that's a pretty decent size. It must be a good deal, because I usually get add-on stuff for like way cheap. So yeah, put it in my cart. It arrives, it is the size of a cigarette lighter. It fits in my hand, and it's not even half an ounce. So make sure you check the ounces of things before you buy them on Amazon. Anyway, yeah, enough about that. I was just really salted about it. Partly at myself for not looking, because I knew better, but anyway. So it is now cooling off again, but for 2 glorious days, it was above 70 degrees. Here in Maine, now it's going back to like the 60s and wind and whatever. But anyway, I was super excited. I got to wear shorts for the first time this year, and I was like, whoop, whoop. Because, you know, I am a summer person. I'm a sun bunny. I love being outside. I love being hot and sweaty and sticky and gross. It's just my jam. So I put the selfie in here. Again, I'm working out of my scrap bin and layering stuff on there. So yeah, just had a lot of fun playing in my journal, and you can tell I am enjoying the warm weather because the bright color vomit is coming back out. So yes, and it felt like summer, so I thought that sticker was absolutely appropriate. Oh, also found watermelon kombucha. Super excited about that. Haven't tried it yet, but so the verdict's still out, but watermelon is bomb. So fingers freaking crossed, you guys. What are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna go hang out with me today? You are such a goofball. What are you doing? Hello. As you probably guessed, it's Saturday and I am puppy sitting again. This adorable little guy over here. So I just wanted to end this Creative Week video by letting you know the next release date. So my next release date for Etsy will be May 17th. At 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will put up a handful of journals, and I'll have more ephemera packs for you guys. I know you were so excited about those. I wasn't sure if you were going to like them or not, so I'm super excited that you did like them, and there will be more. Do not worry. So I'll be leaving that in the description box below, and I'll update my Etsy and Instagram, and I'll announce it here again before the date. So don't worry, you'll have plenty of reminders on when that is going to be. I hope you enjoyed the doggy butts and this Creative Week video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe so you don't miss my next hangout next week. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.